We are back.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yes. What's good people?
Oh man. Ooh-wee.
Right. I feel that. I feel all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Take that
we
off
are
that time.
back.
So happy holidays, family. Merry Christmas is coming.
Hey.
Yeah.
I I'm trying to figure out if people are still icky on saying Merry Christmas to other folks. I don't know
Why?
if they will.
No, I mean, I know a lot of people be like, happy holidays,
Yeah.
season's greetings,
Yeah.
you
I
know.
think because you don't really know how people feeling nowadays, man. I think so. It ain't you trying not to be in the spirit or not trying to be you. I think it's just you catering to the next man needs or the next man's. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to be sympathetic. I think
Okay. Okay.
because I think I say happy holidays. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know.
Don't know where
You don't know
people
how
are with.
people are, man. You don't know where people are in their lives. You know what I'm saying? So keep from stepping on toes and stuff, and just keep the world balanced. I think.
Right. Okay. I get that. I can get with that for sure. For sure. So how has y'all's week been?
We've been
Dirt?
pretty solid. Yeah, we've been pretty solid. Still shopping myself. I think I finalized everything today, but money was funny. Car notes, mortgages, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff hitting week to week, you know what I'm saying? That was after we got back from Atlanta, so from
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, so it's just been trying to catch up and get back right. So still doing a little
I've been having a
shopping, but
whole conversation and my ass was muted. Okay.
oh shit. I thought you did that on purpose. We thought you was in the background talking.
Right. I thought,
I
yeah.
was.
Okay. I thought you were talking to the kids.
I was
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
minute.
All right.
But I think shopping these last couple of days and kind of got me into the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because at first
Oh.
I wasn't in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the last minute shoppers like myself. So
I've been
Yo.
hearing that a lot though. A lot of people saying they're not in the holiday spirit. I think a lot of people are just becoming, desensitized,
It, you
and
know,
and I
okay.
think there is a lot of, we do so much during the year that this is just another day, but we are forgetting the meaning of
I
Christmas
mean,
Okay.
and and the reason for the season. But I feel like once we get back to that, get back to the essentials, and people like, because there's, and everybody knows that holidays are surrounded around family, and families are just not what they used to be anymore.
you got
I
right.
And I think that has a lot to do with it.
yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
because there's so much, oh, I make
That's true.
my family is, who I choose it to be. And rather than, working out issues with those that they're having issues with, they rather just brush it off and just move on to the next. But is there really healing? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Gotcha,
But,
gotcha,
that's another topic for another time. So,
gotcha.
That's a fair
you know,
question. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, we can definitely get like figure that part out
yeah,
because
holidays just don't feel the same because family's just not what it used to be. It's basically my perspective.
okay.
But and
Gotcha.
then
Good
and
point. I
then
mean, good
like
point,
people
brother.
are burned, like, and then people are also burned out because we're working harder now. Uh,
Nation is a
and
thing.
then yeah, and everybody like, oh, self care. I'm not gonna stress myself out over this commercial holiday. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right.
So I mean, there's a lot of different scenarios on why people be like, oh, I'm not in the holiday spirit, or I'm not, feeling it. But I just really hope that everybody remembers the fun and the joy of Christmas, and the magic in it all, especially if you have children.
Yeah.
So,
And that's what
Yeah.
I was saying. I just felt like I was going through the motions as opposed to being festive. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
This time of year, and like I say, getting out these last couple of days, and I've been seeing a lot of younger cats, a lot of younger gentlemen out there shopping for they kids and this and that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, this great right here. So
Yeah, this the
yeah.
one time of year the deadbeats get to shine. They ain't did nothing all year.
Woo!
They
How
ain't did
your
Woo!
week
nothing.
been, Jig?
You came through with it. What?
I'm just saying, this the time of year.
1, 2.
It's the
One
time of
came
year that
through
the
with two.
deadbeats get to shine.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
They ain't did nothing
Tis the
all year.
season.
They didn't saved up them coins all year.
Tis the
Right,
season, cuz.
right. I
Y'all didn't save up y'all coins all year. Let me go shine. After this mama then went all year of providing for these children, and you come in for the one time and a one time with the power wheel because you done saved up all your coins because you ain't paid not one bit of child support, and you
Don't
daddy of the year.
don't be
But
hating because I'm swooping through one time. You know what I'm saying, with my
that's
cape
neither
on.
that's neither here nor there. Again, you know, it is what it is. Let me.
if
I'm gonna
That's
sit.
what's
I'm gonna
up.
sip my margarita on that one, but
hey, we gonna talk about that in a second anyway, because that's a lit ass statement. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm trying to get my head back right now. Dang, Wanda came out the gate. Hey, I told y'all the beanbag. I'm not buying another one. Don't tear it up. Don't.
but that means in kid code, he ain't gonna buy one while we looking.
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna give him them puppy dog eyes and he gonna be like, all right, man.
Yeah,
That's what-
recently just threw both of my bean bags out. They had a good go. I had the really big ones, like the huge ones.
Yeah.
Then eventually they turned into dog beds, and then after I'm like, nah, fam, I'm not gonna keep doing this. I just threw them out.
The way y'all going with the dogs, I'm a mess around and get myself one soon. I feel
Oh, I
left
just saw this post. They got a whole lot like the adoption place, the MCP was it MPCA?
out.
You can adopt them and for like $10 right now, and these are
Damn.
like yeah they're like older like dogs that it's like 2 to like 7-year-old dogs that they don't normally get adopted, but they're really good dogs.
So
Right,
they don't
right.
take that much.
I'm gonna have to tag you in it. What's up, Big C?
What
No,
up,
don't.
see?
You gonna make me? You tag me. I'm gonna end up having to get the daggone thing.
I'm gonna have to tell you. I saw it earlier today. Who posted that? Once I remember who posted it, I'm gonna tag you so you can look at the puppy.
Lord, don't let her remember.
I'm gonna remember.
But hey, but having that companion, something different, Jig, it's a good bond.
I love having a dog. I love having dogs. Period.
Yeah, yeah. I do too. I do
What
too. I
up,
miss,
cousin Belle? It's been a minute.
but I
What
got
cool is that?
She
gotta
on
wait
here.
for
What
gotta
up,
wait.
Egg? I hope you stay on because I think you're gonna like this topic.
Yeah, you hop on to this one. But my week has been great.
How
I've been
about we
hanging
even
out.
got all the way away from there, didn't we?
I know we did.
Hello.
My week has been
Happy
great. I've been hanging
holidays.
out with my favorite littles, my little mini me's, and they've gotten taller and bigger and stronger and smarter and more articulate, and it's wonderful to see them and hang out with them. They've been having a blast in the house, getting accustomed to everything, making it their space. And I'm just trying to stand back and watch them do that, let them do it. We went out in the backyard today and I made, so I don't know if I told y'all this, but I don't cook hamburgers with beef anymore. I use lamb because it tastes so much better and it's a bit healthier. So we pulled the griddle out in the backyard and, started a little fire, whatever. Gabby did her cheers. Lonnie did her cheers with Gabby. We listened to a little David Bowie. Uh, Bubby was mesmerized by the fire, all that other good stuff. And I had to make sure, safety first. My man, I just said I'm not buying another one.
Can you stop beating on it?
Uh, but
Finally
yeah,
gonna try the new
so
remote.
hey, happy
We
holidays, family. Happy holidays to everybody out there. So let's push it. Let's push it. I'm almost finished with Christmas shopping. I got a couple things left. I'm gonna be riding through the loop tomorrow. Go see my mom and stop by everybody's house for a hot second. Then we're gonna hit the road back out here because I got a lot of rapping to do yet. So that's
I
gonna
ain't
be an
rap nothing. I'm almost this close to just sticking everything under the tree after they go to bed, like dead
I'm
ass.
sorry.
I ain't
I
wrapping
bet.
up things, but I think I
Definitely.
am. I'm gonna go ahead and do it because, like I said, you gotta remember to keep the magic and Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
Well,
the
it's
kids
some
don't
stuff
appreciate that. The
I
teenagers
know,
don't appreciate that. You know what I'm
I
saying? The
know,
little kids, they
but
do.
they had the one of the teenagers had bought gifts and she wrapped them up already and put them under the tree. And of course, Son Feud is over here today,
My
and
man.
he decided that he was gonna go under there and just he gonna
Yeah.
open everything. So
Yeah.
Go ahead. You can say another people. Say another to your people. Go
why
ahead.
you in my
Real quick.
bathroom? What?
So yeah, things are looking good, family. I hope y'all out there getting your last minute shopping
There we
in,
go.
and um, make sure we put the
Get up
magic
there. Get up there and say it.
back into the holidays. I know we grown and some things we ain't into more, especially when all these bills continue to come and we still got to pay stuff. But yeah, it's this for the babies. So this is one of
Yeah.
the few times you will not hear me say hashtag FBK because I believe that this time
Go ahead.
is really specifically for the kids. It's
It's gonna
definitely
be some valuable lessons taught this year because I know once I reached like 14, that age 13, 14, I started asking for cash myself. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I go out and purchase the things that I wanted to purchase outside. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get the parents weren't getting what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So this is a valuable lesson coming up because they gonna get to learn the value of the daddy dollar. You see what I'm
Hey,
saying? When they go out there and make that first purchase on the item that they wanted to purchase, and then they want to go out and ooh, wait a minute, they count their
right.
funds. Then after that, you know what I'm saying? Like, right,
Absolutely.
$300 pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? That's cool, but your foot's still growing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's
So
cool for people who are W-2 employees. That's who that's cool for.
exactly. So the kids are gonna learn a valuable lesson this year on the value of the dollar because we're gonna give them their money.
Okay.
Next day, they're gonna want to
Oh,
go shopping, and when they go out shopping, they're gonna appreciate like, damn,
Right.
what we do.
Okay. So I don't have the
Like,
roster in front of me right now.
let's
But
do
Dirty,
it.
run through the NFL picks just so we can see uh you had to buy one gift. I'm jealous.
Oh
I'm
my
jealous.
goodness, it'll probably
Yes.
$1,000. They'll probably get a brand new car.
Right.
Still got that bread.
So
All
y'all
right, here
y'all
we go. So
y'all picks. Make y'all
I'm
picks. We'll write them down. We'll record them, and we'll see who's going to win week 16. Week 15. If y'all didn't see the video earlier, Chris McGraw. Congratulations to Christopher
congrats,
McGraw.
congrats.
Uh,
Yeah,
he
big
was
congrats.
week 15's winner, and he messed up. He messed up. He told me that he wanted me to pick the color of the hoodie that he wanted. So I'm gonna take him up on it. But I hope you're ready to have a good time. And he finna find out. He finna find out.
Look at my
So,
pole pocket.
can
so
you
All
yeah,
hear
right,
me?
go ahead and run them down.
here we go. We got the as we know, the Saints and the Rams played last night.
Yep,
I'm already one up on y'all.
that's all right.
Rams won.
Yeah, I watched that sorry ass game.
I did
Here we
not.
go. We got the Bengals at the Steelers. I took the Steelers. Everybody else took the Bengals.
Yeah,
Uh, the Bills versus the Chargers. Wanda took the Chargers. Me and Jig took the Bills. Washington versus the Jets. Jig took the Jets. Me and Wanda took the Redskins. Commanders.
The
I'm sorry.
Commanders.
see, look,
Yeah,
it's
Commodores, wherever you from. You know what I'm
all
saying?
the Commodores. Let them sing.
The Commanders. What
Yeah,
are
it's the
you
command.
doing, Fatty Daddy?
The
What do you
Lions versus
want?
the Vikings. Wanda took the Vikings. Me and Jig took the Lions. Browns versus the Texans. I took the Texans. Jig and Wanda took the Browns. The
No.
Pats versus the wait a minute, that's Monday night. We'll get back to that. The Packers versus the Panthers. I took the Packers. Jig and Wanda took the Panthers. Seahawks versus the Titans.
Hi, Tamaya.
I took the Seahawks. Jig and Wanda took the Titans. Colts versus Falcons. I took the Colts. They both took the Falcons.
Yeah, buddy.
Jaguars versus the Buccaneers. Wanda took the Buccaneers. Me and Jig took the Jags. Cowboys versus the Dolphins. We all took the Dolphins. My bad, Ed. We all took the Dolphins versus the Cowboys. Cardinals versus the Browns. We all took the Bears. I mean, Cardinals versus the Bears. I'm sorry, I said the Browns. Cardinals versus the Bears. We all took the Bears.
Yeah.
Giants
Yep.
versus the Eagles. Jig took the Giants. Me and Wanda took the Eagles. Ravens versus the 49ers. That's going to be a great game, I hope. I took the 49ers. Jig and Wanda took the Ravens. The Patriots versus the Broncos. We all took the Broncos.
What we do? What's funny?
And
What was
then
funny?
Raiders versus Chiefs. I took the Raiders, of course, and they both took the Chiefs, of course.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So,
All right, so put y'all picks in.
get your picks in. Let's see if we're gonna run that free family bloodline merch. We got hoodies and hats out.
Y'all better
Uh,
get y'all merch now while it's free. You know what I'm
While
saying?
it's free.
Get y'all picks in, get this free merch while it's out there. You know what I'm saying? You got it, boy.
It's gonna be start running some dollars in a minute.
right. So let's
Right.
is he okay?
What up,
Yeah,
Maya?
that folk-
I ain't even see you. I was running them picks down, cuz. What up with it?
What's good? Cause let's push into this hot topic, right? And we were going to cover it last week, but this is going to be like a run over from last week, and we're going to get into child support, and then we're going to talk about specifically because Wanda, you brought up a great point, a point that I wasn't even really thinking about, and you hit us on the back end of it during the meeting Tuesday, and we'll talk about all dimensions of child support, but we definitely got to hit this point. I wrote it down on purpose. Child support. Men who don't want to be involved with their children because mom doesn't want to be involved with them.
with them bitter baby daddies. Like we legit sit up and bash bitter baby mamas all day long, but nobody ever says anything about the bitter baby daddies like they don't exist,
Yeah,
and we all know that they do. Because y'all all, I mean, not y'all, but there's men out here that like, oh, well, you don't want to be with me. I ain't doing nothing for nobody over there. Get your new man to do it.
which is
What's up?
great.
Get your new
That's,
man to do it. Huh?
that's crazy.
Huh?
How do you do that? How is that a thing, right? Because your little feelings are hurting your testicles and went back up into your stomach. You can't see yourself being a responsible father and taking care of your kids. So you just finna like you dipping from the scene and you are dodging responsibility on that note. So them type of dudes, I hope they get put on child support, lickety split.
Right. And it's just like, because, can you put that back?
I think you hit it on the head, Jig. They ain't want to accept responsibility from Jump Street, so
Right.
But
right there. So they cool
it's like,
with
if the mama don't want me,
yeah.
then I'm gonna hurt everybody. But you're not really hurting the mom, because like, she already done with you. You're not hurting
Yeah.
anybody but that child.
And that's the thing is when I'm trying to think of a better way of saying this. At
If
the
it ain't
end of
no
the
better
day,
way to say it, just say it.
it ain't. It's just coward ass dudes who are acting childish. They're throwing a tantrum, stomping their feet, crossing their arms, uh, squatting and holding their breath because somebody don't want to raise them. Somebody don't want to deal with their asses.
But that's
So
the thing. Oh, we only dealing with as a man. Am I really only after my baby mama because that's the only woman I think is for me, or I don't want to accept responsibility, or am I still getting something out of that situation?
oh,
You know what I'm saying? As opposed to why I'm acting the way I'm acting. Because I
right.
can still slide over there after the club. Go ahead, Jake. My bad. Go ahead. Talk.
No, because I'm picking up what you're laying down, and I think it comes down to that well has run dry, and he knows it,
Okay.
and his antics aren't producing behaviors that he's used to getting and receiving. So if I can't, it's like giving somebody the silent treatment and thinking that that's really finna hurt their feelings. Don't nobody care if you don't want to talk to the other person, right? It's a foolish move. Like, just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, go ahead and get on child support, take care of your child, because that's what the actual point is.
But
That's who
why you
need
gotta get on child support to take care of your child? It's your
those,
kid. We know that it's your kid at this point, okay? Because we discussed that last week. So
right?
this is your kid, okay?
Mhm.
Yeah, my
And
child.
because the mama don't want to be with you, you don't want to do anything. So why not just man up, take care of your child, come get them on your weekend or your Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever your schedule is, and do what you got to do as a man.
Oh, because
Right.
they can't do that. They can't do that. They can't see past their own noses. So they're not going to be responsible. So those are the guys that need to
Especially
be.
if she got her a new man over there. Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's even
those,
more reason I want to pull up and pick up my seed. You know what I'm saying? I don't want
You
fact,
his
would think.
influence on. Yeah, I don't want
You
my
would
influence.
think.
Yeah, I don't want that guy influence on my child. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I know he's in the household more, so it might be a chance that they build a bond. But outside of that, hey, bro, you got no daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so
right,
I don't understand why guys don't want to connect with their child on that level. You know what I'm saying? That's my seed. That's you. That's you. That's little mini me. Even if he
exactly.
look like his mama. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
I want to know what the viewers think about bitter baby daddy.
About
Like,
being
baby daddy,
so,
it's a genuine situation. Especially,
I
you
mean,
know, like
being a baby
me,
daddy and being a father.
correct,
oh
correct,
yeah, I,
correct, correct. Being a baby daddy, my first child was a daughter. You see what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? I know how
Yeah.
men cling to wanting that first seed to be a
Here
that
we
first
go.
seed that first seed to be a you know what I'm saying, to be a boy. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you want that first seed to be a man. But having that daughter as my first seed, I can tell you right
Mm-hmm.
now who will take care of me out of all my kids having
mhm.
3 girls and 3 boys. I'll tell you right now who's gonna take care of me. It's gonna be
The
my
one who
daughter.
sticks out
See what
just
I'm
like
saying?
you. Yeah.
Exactly. It's gonna be my daughters that's gonna but
So why do
that's
we think that we just let the bitter baby daddy pass, but we always bashing the baby mama that's not doing what she's supposed to do?
So I don't think that's what it is, because in men's circles we do talk about them guys. We talk
yeah.
about them. We talk about them bad. That's why they won't
Mm.
be around us. They find a different set and group of people to hang around, because they can't stand in the same light that we hold. They can't. They won't, because that's not something that we will tolerate. So they will move. They'll shift, and they'll find like-minded people to hang around and be around, because that's who will tolerate it, but we won't.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that we bash bitter baby mamas, because I'll get on their tops too, but I bash bitter baby daddies as well.
Mm.
Correct,
Absolutely.
correct.
What do you think, Flo Rida?
What up, Flo?
What's good? What's good? What's good, Dirt? What's good, Juan? What's good, G?
What's going
It's
on?
good, fam.
I think it's to be honest, I think it's damn near equal. I don't think it's one over the other.
Hmm.
I hear a whole bunch of crap about baby daddies, but you got to think about it. You said earlier, uh, why is it that the baby daddies not or the deadbeat baby daddies? I guess
Mm-hmm.
you uh,
Yeah. I'm
have
not
so
talking about the
called.
good ones. I'm not talking
Yeah,
about the good ones.
understood. And like as soon I heard that. The deadbeat baby daddies took the rap from 2017 on down. They already had their run already. That's why you don't hear about them no damn more. I'm dead serious. Like you don't hear about hoochie mamas no more. You hear
Mm.
about thoughts now. You know what I'm saying? And everything else. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being dead serious. Like they've had their run, and then it's also been statistically known that black fathers are in always there. Majority of the time, what is it, like 83%?
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in that figure. But then even so, you still got to remember, Wanda, it goes both ways. So this is the reason why I said it's equal. You got bitter baby mamas out here also that won't even allow the father
Right,
to
like we
do
talk about
X, Y,
them
Z.
all the
Yeah,
time.
we talk
Yeah,
about
we
them.
talk about them all the time. But the dads that when the moms want them to do something and they only show up Christmas, Easter, and birthday every now and then, if they remember the birthday of whichever child, because some of y'all got them Irish twins. Uh,
I ain't never fucked no white woman, so I can't have no Irish
oh
twins.
my God.
They call them Irish twin when they like a year apart.
That's when they
All
the
right, my
same
bad,
age.
my bad, my
Just
bad.
when you got kids that's the same age
Hey,
but
my
with
bad.
different
I ain't never
mamas.
heard of it. Hey,
No,
babe,
no, no, no.
you
I
ever
got
heard
that.
of the
You good?
phrase Irish twins? Irish twins?
Shit.
All right, never mind. I ain't never heard it. My wife ain't heard it either, so okay.
Okay. So yeah. I'm just saying, like, what was I saying? You didn't threw me all the way off. No, it's just that I just really feel like, yes, we know that there's bitter baby mamas and the mamas that are out there like, oh no, you can't see your baby because you're not with me, or you ain't give me this much money, so you can't see your baby, or you ain't do this, you ain't do that, you can't see your baby. We know that those are out there, but we're talking about the men that don't show up just because they don't want to, or because the mama don't want them no more. They don't
Those
have
ain't
to.
even men. You can't even call them men. You really can't. That's why Glass said they can't even be around us because, I mean, a real man don't even let a simp who don't take care of his child, who doesn't even try to attempt
Yeah,
to
We trying to
take care of his child,
stop
be around.
that cycle. You know what I'm saying? So, for the gentlemen that didn't have their fathers in their life, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I see how beneficial they are to they kids right now. You know what I'm saying? Because they went through that. They didn't have that. So now they want to get a world to their kids, you know what I'm saying? And make it
Mm-hmm.
just different than what they came up on. You know what I'm saying? We've
right.
been talking, hey, what's up? Get in there, man. Get in there. I can
Yeah.
go
Hey,
on.
why? I'm trying. Hey, why am I hearing? I'm hearing the show. I'm hearing the show like echo twice.
Oh, that's
Oh,
probably
no,
because
I don't know.
you
You
got a
hear
device
you
turned
sound
up.
just fine to me.
So we
give me
ain't
a sec.
got, we don't hear nothing on our end.
Right, I might be able to help you out with that. Give me a
No, this
sec.
is not baby mama drama, sir. We talking about the bitter baby daddies tonight.
Yeah, I hear it on my end.
You might have to. You got earbuds or something?
You know, mine down.
And then also too, Wanda, just a quick thought. I got a lot of, I can't even call them friends, associates. A lot of the thing comes to control also.
Oh yeah,
You know, a lot
absolutely.
of it is when you deal with dudes that don't want to do things for the kids unless they are with the mama. That's just like a job. It's control. You really think about it, it's all control. And I think it's a weak ass move if you ask me.
And
Everybody's their
it
own
is.
person. I don't try to control my wife and she don't try to control me. You're your own individual, but at the
And
same time, it's like it's so freaking selfish. Like, why would you even want? That's why I said I had a lot of friends, but now the associates, I see how they
Right,
move,
right.
and I don't want to
It's,
be a
Yeah.
part of that.
So
that,
that should be the whole, that's the realm of child support. This should be the conversation between two individuals, two adults. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it beneficial for that individual, for their child, they seed that they had. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be about tuition. It shouldn't be about uh spousal support. It shouldn't be about none of that. It should be about
But you got to remember, Dirk, when you get the man involved, that's how Wanda said, why do you have to get the folks involved or whatever? But when you do get the man, when you do get the folks involved, there's usually two reasons. This is from my experience. Either the man ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing from the get go, or if he is doing what he's supposed to do from the get go, it's actually the reverse. The woman want more and think the man has more to offer and can get more. So
oh my God.
that's what I got from and I've been
correct.
through it. So that's what I got from
Me
my
too.
experience. I can't speak for every man.
Yeah, me as well. I went through child support too, but still at the end of the day, uh like once you get served, I mean it's still a contract between you and the two individuals.
Most definitely, most
No, it's
definitely, most definitely.
not. No, it's
It
not.
is.
Well,
Who,
it's the government is involved in when it said once you get served.
Yeah,
So it's not still a
so
contract between two individuals.
it's
where
not.
they served it
it's
because right
three.
then because I mean, but when you get before you got served, I mean, when you got served, it's not no contract right there. So then when you go to court, like y'all saying, then a contract is set in stone, and then like you say, it might be because one party didn't do what, or is not meeting the needs of the child. You see what I'm saying? The court gonna try to make sure that it meets the need of the child. We might think
But
it's
so
go ahead, Jay.
let me rewind that just a little bit, because when you talk about a contract, you're talking about two willing parties entering into a thing, an agreement, right? That's not what happens with child support.
We
You're
couldn't
not,
come to this agreement. We couldn't come to this. So now we got a mediator.
and I get that. I
Go
get
ahead.
that, but
Go ahead.
I want to make sure that we're not actually confusing child support with an actual contract, because
It is.
it's not the
Go ahead.
case. It's not.
You
It's
signed up whether you sign on down the line or not. You are signed. It's a
within
contract that you have to
it's
meet. If you
it's a
so
forced it's a mandated bill, unfortunately. So I was looking at a website earlier today, and I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it's a .gov,
Where is that?
and I don't know. He's like the ghost of Christmas, past, present, and future. He keep coming.
Try to
Very-
get back in here, Ed. Come
yeah.
on.
So this is what happens. States make a ton of revenue from the federal government from child support. That it's
Mhm.
one of the state's main roads of revenue, right? So, and it's also split to the point to where, generally speaking, when men are put on child support versus women, the woman counterpart, it is the difference, roughly speaking. So the article said that the basic child support, the rough medium child support across the country is $430 per child, and then the percentage difference it differs as you go and you have more kids. So whereas it comes down to $430 for men, it's almost half that for women.
Facts.
Right? And the reason why is because men are more likely to pay that actual child support versus women. So the state knows that they'll make more revenue from the federal government by collecting that child support than what they will from women. So they will max it out on purpose. They max child support out on purpose. It's not something that's done in an equal stance. It's not looked at as an equal stance, because child support is not
Get him
for,
back in here before he disappear again.
I know, right? Child support is for
No,
state.
man, it wasn't even like that. On my laptop, it was echoing, but on my cell phone, it's straight.
Oh, that's why you
Okay.
had one up too loud. You had to mute one.
What you got? You got an Acer laptop?
No, I got HP.
All right, I'm messing with you.
No, but I'm saying my laptop was fucking up, but my cell phone straight.
66% of states' revenues, generally speaking, comes from
yeah, I
the
can't
federal.
talk about the state revenue, bro. I just paid $1,000 on the truck that I already own. You see what I'm saying?
That part.
Boy, he ain't bullshitting about that.
That
State
part.
taxes. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't sign up for that shit.
So it
So that's
can't be.
what I'm
Well, when you
Huh?
bought
Try
that car,
try
you did.
3,700 after I didn't bought a $350,000 house, and I didn't have the truck,
So
the
that's what I'm
camper,
saying.
and the motorcycle since
So
2017. And California hit me with that full
So
stack.
we've been dealing with state taxes for us, our parents, everybody. State taxes have been there. So taxes is always a part of our roads, our anything. You know what I'm saying?
You
And then they
pay
break it
you
down
pay
to
state
you. This goes-
taxes.
this-
You
this
pay
part
state
goes-
taxes on your property, and then pay personal property taxes on that
You see
Mhm.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
every
we can't.
year. Some bullshit.
So
Yeah.
child support is still like you said, Jig. It's broke down for like the revenue of that child, the schooling,
No.
where they.
Not. It's broken
Oh
down.
no, this
No, because I
That
can
ain't
tell
got
you.
nothing to
I'm
do with it.
gonna say this, and I'm gonna shut up. Because what they break it down, what they give us for like child support, and I've been on child support, and I get for a couple years. You know what I'm saying? I've been on child support, so I can tell you, it's still not enough. It's still not enough. Child support is still not enough to take care of that child in that other home. You see
We
what I'm
never
saying?
said that. Nobody never said that. Nobody
Yeah,
never
well,
said
no,
about the amount. Dirt.
What
Yeah,
up?
But
I
I'm
don't.
just saying.
Because
So
I'd be the first to
I said I was
agree.
gonna shut up. I said I was gonna shut up.
I'd be the first to agree that like if if you're not willingly paying or giving that mother, or if or if it's vice versa, the guy has a child, but if you're not willingly giving it and the state gives it, Like I've looked at mine before when I was paying it, and yes, I still always did extra because when I got the kids, I was like, fuck this, I ain't doing all this shit. I give her this damn money any damn time, bro. So I definitely agree with you on the amount, but when the courts are involved and then they stop you from getting a passport, they stop you from doing XYZ, from getting behind. Shit happens. Times get hard.
But let's say that the parent is on government assistance, if they're getting food stamps, if they're getting WIC, they're not going to get those things if they don't put the other parent on child support.
Agreed. Yeah,
That's bullshit too.
well, and no.
That's just how it is.
Oh, I know. And the state really
what
don't give a
happened to
fuck.
the thing when they say who's the child father and the woman used to say they didn't know? They don't do that shit no more.
Let me tell you, man, I don't know how
You
this
got
in
a right to
Missouri,
find
no
that birth
bullshit.
certificate.
In Arkansas, if a woman say you the daddy, your ass guilty and gotta prove yourself innocent.
Same in Illinois.
Like a woman can just walk up and say, James, my baby daddy, and I gotta fucking prove the kid I'm mine. And
Yeah.
you the kid until you prove that the kid's not.
Yeah.
DNA test right there and there.
No, I'm just saying in general, you the daddy
Yeah, I
until
got you,
proven different.
Yeah, I got you. Proven different.
Yeah, just God's on the truth.
Right. And
Wow.
that goes back to last week's conversation about having
That's
mandatory
crazy.
DNA tests. But
Correct.
this is what I found, and this might be anecdotal. I got it, but for the people, the men that I consider friends and brothers and close, my family, we will go above and beyond. It doesn't take anybody's court system. It doesn't take any type of government entity to tell me that I have to take care of my kids. I have an inner sense to want a drive, a deep down desire and drive to want to take care of my kids, right? And I agree with you 100%, Dirk. The child support is not enough to cover what's going on in the other household. However, if you've given me a standard because you didn't want to work these things out,
Mhm.
well, then I'm going to live to that standard and don't expect anything else from me for that other spot, because you have an adult over there also. You have another adult that's over there, right? So that adult has just signed up to say, when they're with me, this is what I'm going to do.
Mhm.
You do whatever you want to do because you gave me a standard, and I'm gonna do that. When
What
like
about
when
Wanda?
with me, go ahead, cuz.
What about like when Wanda was saying though? If you knew your wife wasn't working when y'all was together, what expect you to her to? What expect you to go help? I mean, what expect you to think she gonna go out and get a job now?
There
She
is
not
If
your
your wife,
responsibility no damn more.
if, but your seeds over there,
Your
y'all
seed,
knew
your seed's your
you knew what she
responsibility.
was. I'm saying,
Okay,
but
so
you knew what she
scenario.
was. You know what she was.
Let's say this: your kids are with the mom this weekend, and her lights get cut off. Now you've already paid your child support, but you know your kids are there with no electricity. Are you helping her pay that electric bill, or are you gonna let
If she
everybody
still let
suffer?
me hit it every now and then, yeah, I'm gonna help her out. No, I'm just
See what I'm
playing. I'm
saying?
just
You see
playing.
what I'm
I'm just
saying?
playing. I'm messing around. But
Hey,
no, my kids out there, I'm definitely gonna throw some dollars. I know my baby mama didn't got me 1,000 times
but
for
you
some
know what?
shit
You know
that
what? They
wasn't
know
real.
that shit though.
Yeah, I know she did, but I still gave it because my kids are there.
I know
Not
this, but
saying
my point is, they know that shit.
No, but do things not
10
happen?
She not
toes
gonna do
down.
any extra than she have to because she know your ass gonna come do it because the kids are there.
That is not
yeah,
true.
but then when you
That's
stop doing it, then
fact.
you become a deadbeat, right? When you stop doing that, then that nigga ain't shit type
Hey,
shit, right?
guess what?
That goes
Because you
back
know
to
what,
my
Flo?
point.
Guess what? We're only real men when it benefits them.
No,
Exactly.
that goes back. But that still goes back to my point.
Now
You
I
knew
still
she
feel
wasn't.
like y'all
You
trying to
knew
throw
she
it back
wasn't
on the
shit,
woman
Ed.
when we're.
Ed,
I'm just
you
Say
knew.
saying.
what?
Y'all
You
just
knew
feel
she
like y'all
wasn't
trying to
shit.
throw it back. Whoa.
But
No.
let's
I'm just
pause
saying.
that. Let's pause that.
That's
Well,
still
no, we ain't
going
gonna
back
take
to
it.
my
We're
point.
not gonna say we know she wasn't shit because things change. But I tell you this, my damn light's on.
But I'm just saying.
So,
But I'm just
on that
saying.
point, right?
You knew the individual you laid down with. You knew the individual that you moved forward with in a
Sometimes you do,
relationship.
sometimes
I
you
know, but
don't.
what I'm saying is when
Not to
y'all
an
was
extent. To
together,
an extent. Correct.
but when y'all was together, y'all was one level. But when you break up, somebody gonna fall off. But hopefully they don't.
You
There's
was
always
already
a
doing
winner and a
everything.
loser. It ain't
I
never no
can,
time.
It is. And you know what? And the bottom line with that is when it all happens, the kids are the ones losing, and usually the man pay for it.
and this is what I will say to that. The answer for me is no. No. Because I, as an adult, there's an expectation that I am a good steward with my finances.
I love y'all.
If that expectation is on me, that expectation needs to be on the other party as well. And
Absolutely.
if for some
And
strange reason life happens and things
especially
don't
when
go
it's when they got somebody else living with their ass.
right, okay, I
So
get
here's
it.
the thing. Okay, and that's
But
another
hold on,
thing.
hold on.
Y'all
Let me
just
let me
yeah,
let me
Go
let me
ahead,
say
Jay. Go
this.
ahead, Jay.
If that situation occurs, well then
hey
send them to
Vanessa.
me. Send them to me. Figure your shit out, right? And as soon as it gets figured out over the weekend, hopefully you make the calls you need to make. You take out loans you need to take out, and then I'll fly them back.
So in that time
Absolutely.
that they with you, or if she's paying child support,
Say that again.
in that time that they're with you, is she paying child support?
Half of us
Absolutely.
don't even want child support from y'all, though. Half of us don't even want it from y'all.
I'm
Man,
with
the
you.
thing,
Us,
the
us,
thing with
us accepting child support from a woman is usually like, to me, it's like y'all taking care of us because I don't need you for shit. I can take care of mine.
and that's the
That's
thing.
not true because
It's
I
that's the
said
thing.
that's how
everybody.
I
Let me
feel.
tell y'all. I ran a woman's credit the other day to buy a car. She was $38,000 back child support. A woman, and she 40 years old.
I don't got no shame for it. Shit, they get us
I
just
have
the
no.
same
What
way.
I'm
Get
saying is,
their
I
ass
have
back
never
too.
seen a woman on back child support in my life.
I know,
Well,
right?
shit.
I
I'm
mean, but things
celebrities.
happen. So let's
Okay,
okay. So back to
personally.
the scenario. So you saying you're not getting the lights turned back on? Let's just say things
No, I'm
happen.
not.
The baby ran through
You'll
was
stand up,
in
guy. You
gym
will.
and tore his shoes up. The baby got to get new shoes, so she used part of the light money to get the baby shoes. So now the lights are off.
Okay.
She used the child support money to get the baby some shoes because he was in gym, rough housing, messed up the shoes.
Got it. Got to rob Peter to pay Paul sometimes. But there's
How old is
Uber.
she?
It don't matter.
There's
Tell her
Uber.
to get a
This the
fans
thing,
only
though.
OnlyFans page. She get an
This
OnlyFans
the
No.
page.
this
She
the
can raise
thing,
that
though.
money.
The thing with that is, come talk to me. Don't
Listen.
don't don't wait till shit get cut off. Call me if you $40 short. Don't call me when the damn
Before,
lights cut off.
right? Before. And so
That's
here's
the
my
thing.
yeah.
And just like y'all don't say stuff when shit go wrong, is because of y'all pride. We have pride too.
Okay.
I
And they
don't.
like,
But
Absolutely.
no. You got pride with the kids with you. No, ma'am.
Right.
But it's still a prideful thing because the
You
kids
did,
be with me one weekend and
man. I'm gonna tell
I
you.
ain't
When
got.
your kids in the house, all the pride goes away. It's time to man up and woman up, and let's talk about it.
There's Uber.
So that's what I'm saying. So sometimes if you got the kids that weekend and you ain't got the means, goddamn it, you gonna go to your mama. You gonna go,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
That's
saying? If you choose to, you gonna, you know
make
what I'm saying? So that's what Wanda's saying about the pride. So men go through the same situation. Like we can
I
choose
know,
to.
but you know what? We're not allowed to show our emotions and pride. You know, we got to suck it
that's
up and
not
be men.
true.
No, no,
That's
Listen,
no.
not
It's
true.
very true.
That's not true.
That
on
is
this
That's what
very
y'all.
true.
podcast,
That's what
on
y'all
this
seem to
podcast, you
Oh
believe.
can
no,
show
that's
it
That's
we
though.
got
not
to
true.
swallow it up and man, we got to man up and we ain't supposed to show it. But women, we got to have sympathy and lose it. Man, poor girl, poor Wanda, poor
Ain't no
Wanda.
poor me. LaWanda pay all her bills, baby.
No,
You ain't
not
talking
you,
about
but
me.
I'm saying in general.
We just speaking on women, but
calm down, Kazoo.
Not you, but when it's men, we expected to put our chest out and be the man.
Do you so when I lived in California,
that's life.
I
That's
I
life.
drove I did DoorDash. I did it was DoorDash and it was Uber Eats. And that's
You the
because
one that's out there eating them folks' fries.
no, it's because I had specific obligations, and there were some things that were lacking on the other end. So I had to figure out how to bridge that gap, right? Without making a show and look, this is what I can do. This is what I'm blah blah blah. Simply saying, look, I get, I see it. I know the other person's not going to say anything. So let me look at my because I want to take care of my babies. So let me get out here. Let me hustle and let me get a couple of extra dollars so that I can get some shoes or I can make sure my lights are turned on or I can make sure we got more than enough food in the house or I can make sure if they want to go see a movie, we can go to the movie theater or I can make sure I got enough gas in my car to get from point A to point B. right? That's what adulting looks like, and it's not easy. And unfortunately, when adulting has to happen, it doesn't simply stop with one party. It spreads
Mm-hmm.
people, regardless of whether or not they want to accept that responsibility. If they don't want to accept the responsibility, well, then they get the consequences of that, and the lights are off. But I'm not going to continuously fill that gap, because if I continue to fill that gap, what happens when they're with me? Now my lights are off too, and you know what happens if my lights are off? I end up in court.
Can't have nobody come to
Absolutely.
save you when you've been saving everybody else.
That's
So that
exactly
you're
what
right.
I just said.
Yep, you're right.
But
That's
y'all never
all I was
answer,
saying.
y'all never answer my question though. What if you know your spouse though? What if you know the spouse, the baby mama, or the person you with? What if you know them?
Yeah, sure. I know them, but I take care of the shit that happens in my house. That's
But
my
I'm just saying, your seed over at they house,
The
and
other house.
I see.
what you know that person, you know the individual, you know they never held a job, you know they ain't got no goals set, you know
So you slept with
shit.
somebody in the Walmart layaway line? Is that what you're saying? What you saying?
But
Talk about that low tech.
okay, we slept with somebody in the Walmart layaway line. You know that
Well,
individual.
she knew so you knew what you was getting into when you did it, and nine times out of
That's what I'm
10,
asking.
and so I'm still a firm believer. The way you was living, you still gonna continue to live like that. If you was eating ramen noodle, I'm gonna feed you and that little motherfucker ramen noodle. Y'all ain't finna start eating steak off me. Shit.
I love this guy.
I get what you're saying, Derek.
I hear you, but
So there's a difference
I know
between
Flo is a stand up. I know Flo is a stand up guy, so I know that
Right. We all know
what
he's
he's talking
talking
right now
ish.
is
yeah.
not the top. You know what I'm saying? So
We
If
know.
I
the
know.
conversation had to be had, right?
Who
Go
is
ahead,
this
G.
guy?
Had. And it came
He
to
His
you.
fat friend.
it
He
came
you.
Oh my God. I love this guy.
Go
it
ahead,
did
G.
come down to hey, if the phone call was made, hey,
Yes.
I'm down bad right now. I'm hurt. Things happen, and I need assistance. Can you front next month's this portion of next month's child support? All right, we can do that. But I need to get that in writing because I'm going to get a credit for next month's child support.
Mhm.
Right? So I'll front it, but I'm
Who's
not
gonna,
doing it
wait,
because
who's gonna give you the credit and how do you pay it?
so you can actually if you send a payment forward that's based off of child support, two parties have to agree on it, get it notarized, submit it to the child support department. That way they don't pull everything out.
Bro, I promise you, I think
Where
every
you
state
find that
different.
shit at?
Let me tell
Cause
y'all, it's funny he said that. Do you know that if you give anything outside of child support, they
that's
consider
a
it a
gift.
gift?
A gift,
Un-
bro. Hey, when I was
un-
a
Oh,
course
bro, you talk, hey,
manager,
I'm bro at this shit. I'm with you on this one.
I'm with you, bro. When I was a course manager at Fort Dix in
yeah.
New Jersey, I paid for both of my kids to fly out to me and back. Their mother, what I told her was, hey, just send me just half of one of the checks back.
Yeah,
I
no,
paid for their flights
they're gonna do that.
back and forth. She agreed. When I tell you it took hell and high water, I never received the shit. But Glass, had I known that shit and I had the time, I would have been very petty and went through all the damn trials and
Yeah,
tribulations just to
It's
get that
true.
shit back.
you
And you
gotta
know,
do
and it's
but
crazy. The system don't even give a fuck about the kids. All they want is their little fee that they get every time you pay them.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
trying
That's
to say.
anything. That's anything
Child,
Yes.
dealing with the
Or to make
state and
sure
the
you hurt,
government.
just
What
to
are y'all
make sure
talking
you
about?
hurt.
Y'all work for the government. Y'all know
Bro, let me
everything
tell you,
dealing with the.
So
when I get off child support,
I listen. Go
off
ahead.
my daughter, I looked at how much money I paid in, and I looked at how much money the government got. Boy, I don't want to tell y'all.
so
It's
that's
all-
my thing. So in order to avoid all this, what's wrong with having a conversation with the individual to keep the man out the middle? Because
Because they fucking think they're going to get more than what they're going to get.
I mean,
Every
shit.
time,
But
every
if
single time.
Wanda being serious because they think they just say friend. No, girl, he make this bitch the government. They gonna give you 500 a month. Oh, okay, listen to your
Right.
home girl, and they go and they get their feelings hurt.
So we
Wanda,
go listen to
I
we
told
go.
y'all on the past 2 podcasts, I was paying $1,600 a month. She took
Shit,
me back to court. It moved from $1,600 to $384 a month. And
I'm
that's
telling
what
you
I
because
paid
they think they're
until
gonna
I
get more than.
retired.
Yeah, well,
So
Wanda,
so
I'm telling you, it'll be
so
great
so
to just do it like adults, but they think they're gonna get more than what they're gonna get.
so we
Yeah.
listen to our homegirls. I mean, they listen to their homegirls, and we listen to our homeboys. Hey, boy, hey, that baby ain't got your forehead. You know what I'm saying? That baby ain't got your eyes. That ain't your baby. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo. And and we sent our guys through some bullshit, knowing doing through. I slept with that girl. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
But
but the
my
difference is
homeboy
That
don't.
depends on the type of guys you hanging around. Like the guys me and G came up, like I'm dead serious, bro. I'm not even trying to be funny. Motherfuckers will be like, hey, if you have no idea, fuck if the baby look like you or don't. Go get a test done. We got too much fucking
and when
shit.
you and when you
No.
and when you go to child support, they actually do you want a paternity test?
So we
And that
always
I want it any damn way, just because.
Absolutely.
yeah. So when you find out your baby yours and you
Then I
can't sleep
still
with the
gotta
baby
pay for
mom,
the motherfucker. What it is, what it is.
but y'all niggas still want to sleep with the baby mamas and shit. You see what I'm saying? That's
I
what
didn't
I'm
sleep with
saying.
my
That's
baby mama no more, nigga.
not you, not you. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's
I'm
the
just saying in
conversation
general.
we
I didn't
having.
take that personal, Dirt. Stop taking shit
Like
so for real.
No. I'm not taking it I'm not taking
Uh,
it personal, but that was the conversation. That was the conversation. That's what.
well, them just dumbass dudes, and them ain't even like you just
right.
said. Them the dudes that already know that they ain't finna do shit any damn way. They already know this. Half of the times the situations be so toxic, them dumb motherfuckers constantly keep coming back together any damn way and have no
It's
business with
true.
each other.
It's true. Wanda, don't you remember back in 2011 that bullshit I went through, Wanda?
Yes.
Y'all
Did
remember the
you say
same
Matthew
shit.
20 and 11? You said the
That
Bible
was 2011.
verse?
Bro, I'm talking about
2011,
a kid I didn't
2011.
even James, you're not the father day. A kid I did not even know about.
It's a holiday.
It is
Oh,
a
I thought
whole holiday.
oh
It's a
yeah,
whole
October
holiday.
21st. Hey, I'm talking about a kid I didn't even know about. She trying to take me to court for child support about a fucking kid that I did not see till we went to court. I never knew about. Did I fuck her? Yes. Did I know about her? No.
Hmm. Was the baby yours?
Absolutely not. I'm a
No.
pro at this. I'm a pro, bro.
All right. Good shit.
Yeah, this count. We count. We know our kids.
Good shit.
Yeah, because what
Come on, boy.
y'all went past, but I'm trying to synthesize this because you a person has already told me they don't want me in their lives. They don't want me there. Not only that, but they're also fighting against me having time with our children.
Mm-hmm.
And now all of a sudden, because you having some bad hiccups in life, now all of a sudden you can trust me. Now all of a sudden I'm your go-to, and you need assistance. Nah,
Take
using
that,
you
take
and
your
using the kids to get it
yeah,
man.
no,
Sometimes you gotta take
because they
yourself
know
out
you're
the
not
equation.
because they
Sometimes you
know you're
gotta
not
take
gonna let your
yourself
kids
out the. No,
right.
see. Every time y'all speak about y'all. Y'all not speaking about the kids. Y'all not
no,
speaking about. Y'all speak about y'all, and you know what I'm saying. And y'all
The
contribution,
kids are
and
being
y'all.
used to get it.
Cause them are us.
No, what I'm saying is the kids are being used to get it.
I understand. Okay. All right.
No.
He understood what you were saying. He's still
I
saying that.
understand.
Look,
But
I can't look. I've been took for a sucker
it's
before.
your
I can't
fucking,
do it again.
it's your seed, bro. It's your
You can
seed.
take care of your seed, but still, at the same time, it doesn't have to be such a high dollar, and the government does not have to always get involved.
but
See,
remember,
and then
let's
y'all
remember,
throw the government in there all the
but
time. But the
let's
government
remember,
always in our lives. You see what I'm saying? But go
let's
ahead.
it's not just my seed. They're not just my children. They're not simply my responsibility. They're her
Correct.
responsibility also, right? And we can't forget that also part. I can do as much as I can when it's my time to do as much as I can. Not just that, but there's also residuals because I will do things to make sure that when they go back, they still, they'll have shoes, they'll have clothes, they'll have this, that, and the third, right? But the responsibility of the parent when they are with her is on her. Lights, food, shelter, everything else that encompasses her responsibility. They're not just mine. Again, you told me you didn't want me to be a part of this. You and I gladly accept that. But don't say, well, I need you to go ahead and do this for me because I was here as an adult.
Correct.
That's all I'm saying. That's it. Because
You're speaking on adults. Everybody not adults.
well, that's not my problem though.
I understand that.
Because
I understand that.
I can continue down that road and keep
But your
shoveling.
soul, yeah, I can go down that road too. But your sole purpose is your kids. So
Absolutely. And if that's the case, going with that thought, if I keep coming up off of this Skrilla to support that other household, what's happening to mine when
And you not helping her ass get her shit together either.
there's
So because
a,
she's gonna use the kids to keep controlling you with it because she know you're gonna do it.
But that's what I go back to. That's what I go back to. She know the man you was. She know the man you are.
yeah.
End of the day. You
So
lay
Dirk, when
down,
do you draw a line? When do you draw a line? Because
I was gonna ask
when
the
do you
same
draw a line?
question.
When do you draw a line?
I was gonna ask the
Regardless
same
of
question.
any of that shit you just said, when do you draw a line? Regardless of who knows who.
Because when I'm hearing from Dirty and shit, do what you gotta do, your kid there.
Because it's always a fight when that kid's not in your household, bro.
It's not.
Never win in it. You never win in that battle. Y'all went to
So
war.
are you supposed to starve while your kids overeat?
I'm not gonna starve, but at the end of the day, you gonna support that household. As the stand-up guys, y'all are. Y'all keep coming at me, I'm a stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all gonna stand up and y'all gonna draw a line. But at the end of the day, who gonna suffer at the end of that red line? That gun line. Who gonna suffer at the end of that gun line?
A person who's fallen short and not meeting expectations.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right? Because
you know what? Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Your kids cannot stand and fight for themselves. Your kids cannot go out and get a job. They cannot stand for you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's a support system.
yeah, I support them when they're with me.
Okay. But 10 months out the year,
I hear what Dirk's saying, but my thing is
10 months out the year, your kids are with your spouse.
X.
No, I mean I hear what Dirk's saying, but what I'm saying is
10 months out the year.
I mean, how long do one gotta be a crutch for this other grown person?
Right. Like when do you draw the line?
Bro, you are accountable as long as them you are accountable as long as them kids are.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, when I'm fed up, fuck them kids and you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say fuck the kids.
Okay.
I will.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, as stand-up gentlemen on this panel, we are all here for our kids. You know what I'm saying? So y'all saying that shit.
Dirk, let me ask you this. This real talk.
Go ahead.
If your kid's mom is struggling over there for whatever reason she's struggling, if she's telling Terrence, I need this, Terrence, I need that, Terrence, I need this. At some point, you're gonna have to discuss this with your wife. What is your wife gonna say? At some point, she's like, Dirk, we gotta do something about this.
Absolutely.
Am I wrong, y'all?
No, you're 100% right. Because if I'm married, I'm giving money to another whole household.
Right. So what I'm saying is, at some point there's a line.
Okay, yeah. So when them kids show up, so I heard you. But so when them kids show up at my front door, and my wife be like, "Damn, we gotta go get them haircuts. We gotta go get their hair done. We gotta go do this and that."
But at least you know it's getting. But guess what? But at least you know it's getting done, and you're not hearing it from the baby mama.
Wait a minute. But that's money out the household.
But
that's money when I'm there. So whether I spend that money when they gone or whether I spend that money when they there, it's money out the household. And my wife's speaking about that shit.
Well, I'd rather be with me.
I do.
I hear you. But you still
because guess what, Dirk? Because guess what? Like I just said earlier, my light's on.
But them same expenses are still coming to you. Them expenses never left. They was
no.
But now
guess
they
what?
with you.
But the expenses coming in your house with your kids in the house, not at her house. Now,
it's still an
Every
expense on the kids. You see what
every
I'm saying?
time I get
So y'all,
mine,
I'm,
every time I get mine,
cut
I
my
go.
mic off. You better cut my mic off.
No, you leave your mic on. Leave it on.
Hell yeah, leave that mic on.
Because
Every
what you're
time I
saying
get
is valid.
it is, and every time I get mine, I go through that, and I had to draw a line. I had to over the summer, just in one weekend, $800+ going to get her done.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
And in
Mm-hmm.
one weekend because somebody decided that my time wasn't as important. I spent $3,000 in one weekend because I had to stay in Hollywood.
Mm.
Right?
You tripping off you. See how you say you? My
I have
time wasn't valued. It was my
the reason
man, let me
why.
mute my
The reason why is because if you can't take care of your kids when they are with you, why do they need to come and be with you?
Mm.
Oh,
Why?
okay. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Was she taking care of the kids when y'all was together?
No.
No, he ain't asked that. Answer that question, Dirk.
Oh, boy,
Answer that
dirt
one
funny,
he just
boy.
said.
Dirt funny,
Answer
boy.
what he
The last
just
question.
said.
What was the last question? Say the last question, Jig, and I answer. Say the last question. Oh, I'm sorry.
If I can't take care of my kids when they're with me, why do they need to be with me?
Mm.
If
And then it
everything
goes back
is
to my question though.
to the other household, and I get into a position,
She wasn't taking care of. Okay, so Flo, if she wasn't taking care of the household when we was together, what makes you think she gonna take care of the household when we gone?
that's not my
He didn't
business.
say
That's
that.
not, I understand that's not your
Mm.
problem, but that's the same individual. That's the same individual that's
And
raising your kids.
No, no, no,
When
no,
you
no, no,
together
no. Well,
when
first of
y'all was
all,
together, no.
who said she
When y'all,
wasn't taking care of the household? Because when y'all was together, it was two of y'all.
no. But you
All
know the
right.
individual. You know she wasn't taking
Listen.
care of the household, bro. You know
So
I was paying the bills. I was going to work. She wasn't working. She wasn't working.
well,
So when
then
the split up comes,
it
it's
takes
time to
us
work.
back.
Yeah.
So
So
how
when
do
you
Take
you
so
us
it,
back to the scenario.
so how
okay.
do you split that down the middle? How do you split that down the middle when one
because
individual was doing everything?
because when you split
So
it up,
so
it's
that
time
one
to grow the
individual
fuck
must
up.
always be the one to suffer. Period.
You're still the
Exactly.
No.
parent, and a child
Y'all
still
keep
needs to
taking
be
it.
taken care of at the
I
end of the
answered.
day.
I answered y'all
Say
question.
that
Y'all don't
again.
ever answer my
Say
question.
that
You both are still the parents, and regardless of who got it, the child still needs to be taken care of at the end of the day.
and I
That's
agree.
True,
what the
but
point is.
th-
Yeah.
it's true. But the point is, when you split up and the kids are now your responsibility, it's time to grow the fuck up.
When we split up, yeah, I knew she
No,
wasn't
because
shit.
just because we split up, the kid is only my responsibility.
You
No,
see
no,
No,
what
no,
I'm
no, no,
saying?
no, no. But you have the child more than I do. So it's time to grow the
Which
fuck
means
up.
you need to. Which means you need to put in more because you're
No,
not there.
Let me mute my mic.
Okay, so if I put in more again, right? If I put in more and I put in
We
so
done
much
went over
more,
our hour, by the way, and I got company.
oh my God, when is that?
You've been putting in more the whole relationship. It ain't just
But
started.
that's
You've
the
been
part,
doing it.
right
Okay.
there, because this is no longer a relationship. This is
No,
done.
yeah.
exactly.
This
Oh,
is
so it's
done.
only cool when we fucking and
Wait
it's
a
a
minute.
relationship.
Y'all 6, 7
Done.
years in. Wait a minute.
It's done. You went to
Yeah.
for that. It's over.
Ain't shit for free. You damn right it's only cool when we fucking. You damn
It's
right.
been free. It's been free. That's what I'm saying. The ride been free for years. It's been free. And
Done.
now all of a sudden you finna pull this rug from up under me?
No, but that's not how it works. That's not how it works. So what I can tell you 100% for sure is in the state of California, a person has a specific amount of time to where they can get a job and they're supposed to be able to support themselves as well as the kids when the kids are with them. After that, you can remove temporary spousal support. You can remove it because the court calls it a reasonable
They
enough
my
time
it should be something under
to
there, but the
establish
other ones are in my purse.
um,
It's a purple
reasonable
bag in
enough
there.
time for a person
Right
to
here, purple
establish
bag.
uh, essentially work progress, right? So they're getting temporary spousal support for a specific amount of time. Once that time has expired,
Nope, not this.
that means that they've had to grown up.
Mm-hmm.
When you go through the process and you all separate, that's done. The responsibilities that you owed each other as a couple are finished on both ends. There's nothing else that has to happen. So When the children are with the other person, that's their time to parent, and then when the children are with you,
Well,
that's
yeah,
your time to parent, right? And that's just the honest truth.
for sure.
Otherwise, you get yourself sucked into a vortex to where you're gonna find yourself without a house and then end up back in court because you don't have proper means to take care of the kids when they're with you. It's the nature of the beast. It sucks.
No,
Dirk,
it's not.
if I was a woman, you would be my man. 'Cause you a soft motherfucker. Boy. No, I'm just playing. I'm
Nah,
just
bro.
Ain't
playing,
no
Dirk.
I
way.
just
I'm
keep I
just
just
He
keep
the
playing.
it
only
I
in
just keep
all
it real.
honesty, he's the
Like I
only
say,
I
I
one
done
that
been
feel you,
in
bro.
like
I feel
I
you.
done been in that child support realm just like same as y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't enough to feed that child and that child. And then outside of that, if you knew that woman wasn't shit when you got with that woman, that's on you, bro.
But just
No,
like Wanda said, sometimes
And
you
y'all,
don't know. Sometimes they had them tiger stripes, and
nah,
they
my
finally
nigga,
washed that shit off. The true shit sometimes come out afterwards, bro.
nah, my nigga. When you
and here's
knew
the
she didn't,
thing.
when you knew she ain't have a job, when you knew she, you know what I'm saying, and bruh, the
Take the
the
monetary
flight,
out of it. Just take simple shit into it. Let's just say if you didn't even know if
what's
you've
the
been
simple
fucking
shit?
with her for a year and a half. Let's just say simple shit. Let's take
No,
monetary shit out. And she's
I'm
just
talking
not
about one
keeping.
time bang,
Let's just say
I've been,
perfect.
I done been in that situation. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking
But
about a
you
one
just
time
said one
bang
time bang, so you already knew that she wasn't shit already.
Why? Cause she
because
smashed on the first night.
no,
That means she
because
not
I was
shit.
no,
No, no.
no,
He's
because I was already dealing with the situation,
that's
and then it finally popped off. You know what I'm saying? I understand the situation, but
that's a
I
thing.
know, bro. I done been there. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna stand up individual. You know what I'm saying? I've
Mhm.
been through that.
I feel
With
you.
my 14, it's my 14-year-old daughter. You know what I'm saying? My 14-year-old daughter. Everybody on this podcast know my life with. You know what I'm saying? I struggle with it. You know what I'm saying? I struggle with it, bro. I got so many kids, and they always rock with me. Even having ex-wives, and you know what I'm saying, being on child support with the ex-wives. You know what I'm saying? Like, been through that shit, bro. And I understand the situations on every realm. So that's why I talk to y'all. So everybody on this podcast is coming from a male aspect. You know what I'm saying? I'm an advocate. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to. I'm on one side, one woman by herself. So
I'm
I'm
an
standing
advocate
on that
also.
shit, and a lot of the shit that I'm standing on is just real shit that I done been through.
Yeah, and I'm an advocate also until I can't pay my mortgage.
I
Because I'm a single.
understand that.
Like
I,
let's not take that off the
I,
table. I'm a
no, no,
single
no,
father,
no.
just like she's a single mother.
I'm not trying to
Nobody's
disrupt.
saying you
That's what
supposed
I'm
to
saying. I'm
give
not
it.
trying to
Nobody's
disrupt
supposed to
the
say you're supposed to
household.
give beyond your means. Nobody
Right.
ever
I'm not,
said you're supposed to give beyond your means. Nobody's gonna ever give so they can't take care of themselves. That's just
and
being
even with
human.
Yes,
and
it
even
does
That
happen. It has
no,
no.
no,
happened.
and even with the state, because y'all keep bringing the government in. Y'all keep bringing the state. Even with the state, they don't kill you where unless you have back taxes. So I done been there. My first time being on child support, I got hit with motherfucking $20,000 on back child support. I ain't never knew I was on child support. So
Hmm.
I go Friday to get my check, and I'm like, what the, you know what I'm saying? Straight like that, because child support had just been implemented. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I was already doing what my due diligence. You know what I'm saying? I was doing what I needed to do as a man, standing on my principles. That's my first seed. I'm gonna do what I do. Outside of
Hmm
my first seed, her daughter moved in with me. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? When we split, her daughter left. Her older daughter left and moved in with me. But I still, and it was like a joint custody. You know what I'm saying? And I still paid more. So y'all can't sit up there and tell me, bro, that you're not gonna do more for your child, or you
And
shouldn't do
they
more, or
and
you shouldn't do
and
more.
all this rah rah they doing, we know that they go above and beyond. So they, I mean,
We
I
no, we
do
already have. We already have.
right.
We're just saying, like from some of the experiences that we already been through.
But
I
I've
know
been
certain
down the
things I
road.
just wouldn't do again.
Hmm.
Yeah.
When Jig was in boot camp, I had my first baby. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I've been there. Jig could tell you my first wife was 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
So I've been dealing with shit, you know what I'm saying? While y'all was in boot camp and you know what I'm saying, going through y'all basic and shit, I was dealing with life as a civilian over here on some real shit. You see what I'm saying? On some boom, got
Right.
married young, got all that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just speaking on real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking on communication
So I
between
read.
the two
And that's
realms.
my whole thing, and that's where I feel like the disconnect is. If
Mhm.
there is no communication, the fact that you can't communicate with somebody that you didn't swap the bodily fluids with, somebody that you didn't put your private parts on, and y'all
Yeah.
can have a conversation and communicate on how to properly and financially take care of this child, there's a problem there.
Yeah, and that I agree with you 1,010%.
Like
1,010%.
y'all done straight swap body fluids, and it could
Yeah,
have been more than a baby that y'all could
yeah,
be talking about. And would y'all even have that conversation?
right. And so that's part of the issue, right? Um, having those conversations earlier on so that you can both be on the same page as far as when it comes to the kids, right? Because that is the most important thing. But when those conversations are refused out the gate, those conversations are refused, and it's pointed out that no, I'm not going to co-parent. I'm going to be the thorn. I'm going to make sure that it's going to be a hell of a ride, and I'm going to try and suck. I read y'all an email not too long ago. I read y'all the last email that I got, right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it came down to being literally, it was said in the email, someone needs to take care of me. That's what the email said. Now, mind you, more,
Verbatim,
huh?
verbatim.
Yeah.
From
Mm.
verbatim.
What you eating, bro? Let me get one.
Hey, home run in pizza.
Shit.
And so when that actually becomes the narrative of the situation, then my behavior has to change because I know that it's not about these four beautiful lives. It's about an individual. That's what it's about. There could have been
Mm.
multiple conversations that have been had to say, hey, listen, this is what I'll do, and this is when I can do it. So let's
Hmm.
figure this part out. But instead, it's nope, you're doing this, you're doing that, and I don't want you to have this, and I don't want them to come and see you there. As long as it's bad for me, it's good for the other person.
Hmm.
Then the question becomes, if the lights are out over there, if the lights are out over there, am I going to jump through hurdles? Because absolutely not. No, I'm not. I can't. Again, I have a mortgage that I have to pay. I have lights that I have to pay. And I don't keep it on for myself because if I was by myself, you give me a 10 out in the woods, I'll be fine. I know how to live like that. I
Facts.
do everything that I do for them. This house isn't for me, it's for them. My lights ain't on for me. My lights are on for them. I got running water because of them. I know how to I can build a fire. I can go catch food. I got that. That's the easy part. But being responsible enough to take care of them when they're here and at least provide them with a specific amount of comfortability while they're with me, that is my responsibility. And that's what I have to do as a responsible father.
As a responsible father, is it not that you're supposed to make sure they're comfortable regardless of where they are?
No, because that's not always my responsibility. I'm not the only parent.
This
Wanda,
is
are we
true.
just supposed to just take whatever y'all give us and like I really think that's where you're getting at. Like the woman is gonna
No,
not
I think
not you per se,
I think that's what
not
y'all
you per se.
focusing on, bro. We not
No, I mean, is it that
we
we're just supposed to take whatever y'all give us, get
me and
extra
Wanda
baby
talking about the
mamas,
kids.
and
We
I
separate.
understand the
and
kids, but what even with if let's just say it was vice versa. Think about it both ways, right quick. Whoever's with whoever and whoever got the kids paying whichever.
right,
They always paying them. when the other person finally gets the kids and they don't have the money because they constantly gave extra and extra and extra, when do you say when? Why not just cut off and make them live in a certain standard period from the get-go?
So Flo, I
Maya,
think you
and to
answer
Maya's
your question,
comment, I'm
Flo.
sorry, Dirk. To Maya's comment, I really feel like a lot of women who have that approach are letting the man off way too easy because they do have an obligation to their child, regardless if they're with you or not.
Yeah, Flo, I think you answered your question when you was like I don't think that if the child was with me, I wouldn't ask my wife for shit or the ex, the spouse, baby mama. I wouldn't ask her for shit. That's just manly shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So why the same obligation wouldn't be put on when the child in the other household? You thinking about the woman as opposed to your child. Like I'm not taking care of her. I need to take care of, you know what I'm saying? If I take care of her, that's all I'm
But
doing
but
in that
Derek,
household as
you should
opposed to
probably know this already. Each time you didn't gave extra, like I didn't gave. I told you before. I didn't gave extra 1,000 times. And do I recant it? Do I wish I could do it over? No, it was a learning experience. At the same
okay.
time, I know for a fact. I may not have concrete 100% sure evidence, but I know for a fact every time I gave extra, or she asked, it wasn't for what it was. I
Right.
know this.
I agree with you on that. I
So
agree
what
with
I'm
you on
just saying is, like, where do you finally cut off? Do you finally just say that you're gonna let them suck you dry, or when do you say that you got to make sure you got enough for you to live, and for when they come to you, put that I put giving them like what about you?
Cause Diggs is testament to that. I pitch a tent back in the back. You know what I'm saying? I pitch a tent.
But
I'm
I'm
gonna always
saying
be
when they
good.
come to you though, Dirk, because you didn't gave so much out. When they come to you is what me and Glass are saying. When they come to you and then you don't have because you didn't gave so much, you gonna still have to pitch the tent out there. You want them to live
No,
less?
because you always gonna do what you need to do to provide. You see what I'm saying? That's why this court system always come at the men like that. Because we gonna always do what we need to do to survive. We gonna always, you know what I'm saying? We gonna always make a way where we understand that sometimes the women we lay down with are not gonna provide a way. We gonna provide a way.
when they're with me.
You keep saying that. You keep
Yeah.
saying that,
So
but
what we're okay.
them your
Let's
seeds. Them your seeds.
money aside. The mom is the child is with the mom 99.99% of the time. The child is sick. The mom is missing work. When the child needs to go to doctor's appointments, the mom is taking off work to go do this. And y'all keep talking about paying, paying, paying. When sometimes it's about the damn time. It's not
Hmm.
about the money.
Hmm. Yeah.
Where are you when the child? Are you coming and driving across town to take the kid to the hospital so they can go to their doctor's appointment so the mom can go to work so she ain't
Oh,
got
I
to
have.
ask you for shit?
I absolutely have. Yeah. As a
I
matter of
mean,
fact, as a
are
matter
you
of fact,
calling off work when that child is sick? Are you the one that the school is
I,
calling when the child is
I have.
throwing up and you
Yes,
got
I
to
have.
leave work to go pick that kid up?
I absolutely have. I absolutely have.
And that's you, but we're talking about the guys who are not,
Well, yeah.
and
If
that
they
is
ain't
where
doing
the
that,
problem is.
yeah, I can agree with that.
And it's
If
not
they're
always about money. It's about their time. You show up to one or two doggone choir concerts after this kid and done it, they whole scholastic career, and you supposed to be daddy of the year. You show up with a coloring book and some crayons on a birthday. You show up with a Amazon gift card on Christmas and you daddy of the year. Absolutely not. That's not how it works.
I agree. I definitely agree with you there, Wanda. Definitely
yeah.
agree.
Or when I get that motherfucking AAU scholarship, you know what I'm saying, and I'm finna ready to go, you know what I'm saying, to college, you know what I'm saying. Don't show up, bro.
Hey,
That part.
Shaq's stepfather and his real father are the perfect example of that because Shaq's stepfather was, and he says it a lot of times, was really instrumental in his life. And once his biological father found out he was going to the league, he was
My
there.
biological didn't bother.
You're
Right.
David
welcome.
Greystone.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about? My
Yeah.
biological.
Yeah. And so those type of guys, those guys, they should wake up every day feeling ashamed of themselves. Every single day. Every time they inhale and exhale, they should feel ashamed that they're wasting their breath, not prioritizing their children.
And then you looking for a Father's Day card and you want some acknowledgement because you just showed up 10% of the time. No, you're not getting none of that. And you're
Yeah,
gonna keep getting this bit of petty energy.
and I think for men
You
who
like
are,
that, Flo?
it's never about what we can get from our kids. And I honestly, Wanda, you can probably say the same thing. When you wake up during the night and you walk around your house and you see that your child is sleeping undisturbed, that's payback. That's the
Yeah.
reward in and of itself. And if a man can't do that and he can't experience that because he is being that piece of crap, I'm just finna show up during these times. Again, he should be ashamed for wasting breath. He should be totally ashamed. So I agree with you on that, Wanda.
This comment says, Maya, you a good one. Mine couldn't ask me for a handshake.
But why not? Because it's supposed to be all about the kids.
Well, not if they not all about the kids and they only show up. Hey,
That's what I'm saying. It
look,
ain't
let
vice
me tell you
versa.
like
That's what
this.
I'm saying, bro. It ain't.
Like all
Hey,
bullshit aside,
Hey,
turn the
I'm
damn
talking.
kids,
I
bro.
know what I'm going through. I'm just peeking. I'm picking being silly. That's a completely. Those
shoot.
two situations are totally different.
Yeah, because
It's all about them
I
kids.
go rounds over them.
Yeah,
It's all
Especially
it's
about them
with
kids, bro.
that one. And see, and it's
that.
crazy that the other one is doing way more. You know what? Anywho, but
Yeah,
Hey, hey, I was on there a
hey,
long time ago. You see what I'm saying? Do
yeah.
it.
but yeah,
Love you, fellow.
I go rounds over them, and like I'm all like,
Final thoughts. Final thoughts.
Yeah, let's we can
Final
we
thoughts. Final
we
thoughts.
on the Patreon
shoot,
doing
I'm ready to get violent over here.
Final thoughts. I seen you going that way, cause hey,
I'm ready to get
yeah. All right, who we got first
that
for final
cranberry,
thoughts?
that
let's, let's let
cranberry
our guest
spicy
Flo been
margarita.
on, man. What
I,
4
I
weeks
know he been
straight, bro? What you been
about a
doing?
month.
Hey, I don't have no life no more. I'm not training no more, so I don't have a life right now. So
Man, whatever.
Didn't you
Hey
promise
man,
the
I'm for
ladies you
real.
was gonna? Didn't you promise the ladies you was gonna do the show with your shirt off? I think you promised the ladies that
I think he
No, he
did.
last
did
week.
not. He got a
I
whole
think
wife.
I
He
think
got
he
a
promised
what?
the ladies
You got a
he was gonna.
whole wife.
I'm on number 4. I got to keep this one. Y'all got to give me a second on that one
I'm just bullshitting.
because I'm like, damn, did my drunk ass or high ass say that for real? But no,
Definitely did. We can rewind it. We can play that
I
back
can
for you.
believe it. That
I
sound like
chop
some
and cut
flow
it.
shit. That sound like some flow. Flow stands for ladies only, but that sound like some flow shit, I would say.
Oh my goodness.
But
Go
but
ahead,
no, for
big
real,
dog.
for real. Uh, great topics tonight. In the end, I do think that child support is is mandatory. When I say mandatory, both parents take care of the child. Child support. Uh,
Mhm.
do I believe that the government needs to be into it? No, I don't. Does the government profit from it? All day. Both parties end up suffering in the end. The kid end up suffering in the end also. There's no with this topic here, we're working with a double-edged sword all day. Nobody's gonna win this.
Yeah.
Nobody. Uh, you, Wanda, I already know you're a stand-up woman. Dirt, I already know you got to be a ladies' man because all the ladies in the comments was always on. Yeah, he the only one talking sense. I said, yeah, he old sensitive man. Nah, I'm just playing. Oh, I'll be sure ass nigga. but but no, other than that, man, like I said, I definitely appreciate it. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm smoke weed and finish playing my game when I'm off here.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Wanda, you want to go next? All right, I got you. All right, there you go.
I got. Hey, just put that in that toilet.
Damn.
I got him, Alex. He ain't do it. He almost did. He almost threw the ninja down the toilet. I'm sorry. Don't be laughing at my nephew. Um,
Even on it.
Happy holidays, everybody. Happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. whatever you're celebrating this time of year, just remember that, there's always a reason for the season, regardless of your religion, race, creed, this, that, and the third. As always, don't forget to brush and floss. It is super duper important. Oral health is overall health. Hug somebody, have fun, believe in the magic again. Eat lots, live, laugh, love, and pray. Okay? And those are my final thoughts.
Love it. Because
Man, love your people first and foremost. Love your people. Wanda was speaking on that earlier when we got on her. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get back to it, though, because, you know what I'm saying? Love your people. Child support, I think, is a union between two individuals that is to be about stability of the child, first and foremost. Outside of that, it shouldn't be about alimony. It shouldn't be about tuition. It shouldn't be about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Well, tuition is a part of the... Anyway, I ain't going to contradict myself, but it's still a contract between the two people. You know what I'm saying? So come together, support that child. You know what I'm saying? Deadbeat dads. That was our topic tonight. Oh, well, it wasn't, but it was a part of it. Deadbeat dads, do more. I seen a lot of young guys out tonight supporting their kids, trying to get their union, trying to make it genuine for their kids. You know what I'm saying? Whether they was a deadbeat dad or, you know what I'm saying, first time father, you know what I'm saying, trying to make it right. You know what I'm saying? Women, give them that option. You know what I'm saying? And about you, men, women, take yourself out the equation. Let it just be beneficial for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Final thoughts from the kids. You know what I'm saying?
I could dig it. My final thoughts are, I wanted to say they were simple, but I keep thinking about stuff. At the end of the day, I'm gonna go back to what we were talking about earlier. Let's put the magic back into the holidays and create this for our kids because it's worth it. I think about what we did when we were younger and the magic that surrounded the holidays and us being up and out and hanging out and going out as we developed and I know and coming back in from the clubs after being on tequila all night, having great times, great nights. But put the kids first. That is the thing that matters, and just figure out how to be okay with sitting in who you are, where you are. Look, I absolutely appreciate our podcast because we have such a vast array of different opinions and different approaches at getting it out there that I don't think we miss too many things in between. And I think a lot of people get to see and hear what it looks like to have civil discourse, difference of opinions with family, but still be in love with each other at the end of the day, right?
Oh,
And
right
this
there.
part of that part of continuing the magic and spreading that to our kids and just enveloping and engulfing in each other, all of that. So those are my final thoughts. And, as always, show a little more mercy, a little more grace, and sprinkle that with copious amounts of love. So my final thoughts at the end of it. Let me make sure I get this one right. All right, there we go.
Love y'all, good people.
Yeah, love y'all too. Love y'all too.
Bro,
So
love you, bro.
Love
I
you
ain't
too,
against them.
Dirk.
I ain't against the men, but you know what I'm saying. I just gotta. It's
Dirk,
conversation.
I
It's
just like the
conversation.
conversation with you. I just like messing
Correct.
with you. I like
For sure.
Glass. You
I
see that
already
picture?
know. Yeah.
which one?
Look at your phone. Speaking of the holidays,
High string.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, I'll share that. I'll share that.
Excited.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
man. It's all about good times.
most
that was
deaf, most deaf.
damn right. So as always, people, and the wise words of Russell Simmons, thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Happy holidays and
Happy holidays.
Happy
Good
holiday.
night.
good
All right,
night.
y'all.
All right.
All right.